Don't know.
Well, what was the first thing you said, May?
I said Kingdom Hearts 2. So,
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
yeah, no, you got that. What does Flash Step actually do?
I think is that your dodge counter attack? I don't remember.
Check that, because I don't remember it.
Yeah, what exactly is Maleficent doing here? Is she just
Literally trying to
doing
kidnap
evil?
Santa as far as I can tell.
Yep,
What purpose does that serve?
it's Santa.
You realise Santa isn't real, right?
I mean, maybe it's the video game.
That's true.
I wasn't gonna say it. Thank you, May.
You're welcome. Whee.
Would play Final Fantasy X too.
Could play Final Fantasy 14.
I
So-
have not been subscribed to that in like 6 months.
Nah.
I'm just waiting for Stormblood to come out.
May's just waiting for Blitzball.
Yeah, Stormblood.
Blitzball and Red Mages. Everybody will be happy.
And Samurai and Dancers.
Yep.
Wait, something's not quite right.
Admittedly, Dancer is kind of
Know what
exciting,
it is? We just need a little more
Could play
of that
Final
booty
Fantasy IX.
fat.
but it's not the best one.
I will fight you.
You come and fight me. I will fight you about this one.
10-2 is the best one.
I mean, also, like, 9 is the second best, 10 is probably the best.
The best Final Fantasy is Bravely Second.
10-2 is the best.
Are you still here? Why
Chat,
don't you
which is the
10-2
best
is the
Final
best.
where you
Fantasy?
came from? You're crabbing my style.
Also, Claire says Dancer isn't happening in Stormblood even though everybody wants it.
That's sad.
You insolent bag of bugs.
Sorry, can't remember a thing.
Very well, you ingrate. You'll rue the
Could have sworn.
day.
Whatever.
You telling weird lies?
Not on purpose.
Well, that's the thing about weird lies. They don't have to be on purpose.
Dem, you're wrong because Bravely Default and Bravely Second aren't on that list anywhere.
They're not really. They don't have the Final Fantasy title. I know that they are.
They are Final
games.
Fantasy
I understand
games.
that.
Where does that
They are
story
made
come?
by
I
Square.
mean,
Enix.
if they're
By
Final Fantasy games, then so is the last story.
No, legit. Bravely Default is tied into a Final Fantasy universe. So,
Wait, which one?
for Heroes of Light. It is directly tied into For Heroes of Light. The adventurer from that game is the adventurer who shows up as a save point in Bravely Default and Bravely Second. Also is a super boss in Bravely Second.
Also, World of Final Fantasy is a better Final Fantasy game than Final Fantasy IX, so whatever.
I'll fight you.
You do that. Everybody loves
I will come to DC and I will fight you.
everybody loves Final Fantasy IX, and I don't understand why.
It's great.
Not
That's why.
because 9 is a nice, light-hearted Final Fantasy after it went weird and edgy.
Tried to be
starting,
dark and was.
Starting with 6. 6 is where it started trying to be edgy.
Yeah, 9 is just like a really fun jaunt through a storybook. Like, that's it. Like, Final Fantasy 9 is a playable storybook.
No, it's the plotline is terrible, the gameplay is terrible, the characters are terrible and
What
not
the fuck
memorable
is
at
wrong?
all.
What?
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
Who hurt you?
Fantasy 9,
Show
Final
me
Fantasy,
on the doll where Final Fantasy 9 touched you, Dan.
Final Fantasy 9 is not a good game. Right, the whole game is BB, thank you. Like, who the fuck cares about everybody else?
Excuse me, Freya. Like, I realize the plot and her husband forget about her halfway through, but
They did a better job of Freya in Final Fantasy XII with Fran, and that's saying something, because
Also,
Fran had no
Beatrix.
plot in 12.
I want to point out Beatrix exists.
Steiner exists and has a plot arc.
Yeah?
These are not good or memorable characters.
Yes, they
Steiner
are.
is hugely memorable. What the fuck are you on?
What game were you playing? Did you get like a bootleg copy of Final Fantasy IX that was actually like...
Steiner
Final
is
Fantasy VIII
What's
or
the worst PS1 game I can think of?
You know?
Steiner is all, I'm a generic knight. It's fucking awful. I don't
No,
get...
he's not a generic knight though, he's a bumbling fool.
I don't get the appeal of that. That's
His
a very-
entire thing
it's
is that
such a
he's
gener-
trying to be a generic knight and failing horribly at
That's
it.
Because
That's
he's an
such a-
idiot.
That's such a generic thing, though, in
Yes.
fantasy.
No,
So
it's not,
wrong.
because he's an idiot about it in a new and exciting way.
No, he's not.
It's not like
He's not an idiot because he's too idealistic. He's an idiot because he's legitimately not that smart.
Yeah, it's not like he's a bright-eyed idealist who, who fucks things up because he thinks the world is a certain way. No, he fucks things up because he knows the world is a certain way.
Yeah, he's not like a 15-year-old with a sword. He's like 40-something.
So your little sidekick.
What are you planning to do with Sandy
Also,
Claus?
controversial opinion, here's my hot take. I actually liked Final Fantasy VIII.
I don't know what you're
Well, I did too. Final Fantasy VIII is in my top 5.
Like, it's not one of the better Final Fantasies, and I do agree that the plot is completely incomprehensible and, like, just violently shits itself halfway through. But
Every time I've played 5, I've loved it more. 6 is always going to be my favorite game of all time.
thing-
Six is the edgiest, grimdark, try-hard bullshit.
Wow. You just shut up now. I don't even want to hear this shit anymore.
so wait, we had to listen to you yell about Final Fantasy IX. We're not allowed to say anything about Final Fantasy VI. Is that
You-
how this works?
You can go ahead and shit on Final Fantasy VI, but I will fight you.
I will shit on it from on high if it pisses you off.
It is the edgiest, grimdark, try-hard bullshit, and people seem to forget that. Because seriously, half the one character's entire plot is about his dead fucking girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like, why do people forget this?
No, it's not worth forgetting. It's a good thing, ultimately, that it actually touches on some dark plot points. Remember, keep in mind, in the 90s, this was not a thing that happened in video games. Like, it's beautiful, the thought that they actually were just like, hey, we're gonna do this thing where we, actually take the time to go and make these characters memorable and make these characters in with limited technological skills, right? We have limited technology, and we're going to make memorable and good characters who are all have at least
And
some...
then you have Kefka, who's basically the Joker, but even more evil.
Kefka is fantastic.
Hey, damn, I
Kefka is a
figured
shitty
out the problem.
fucking character.
I legitimately think I figured out the problem.
What's the
You're
problem?
remembering Final Fantasy VI when it came out, not right now.
But you're all remembering Final Fantasy IX right now and not when it came out, so I don't know what you're talking about. That's not a fair comparison at all.
Well, the characters in Final Fantasy IX are still good even now.
So are
But
the
the
characters
problem
in
is you're
Final
talking
Fantasy
about the
VI.
technology and stuff like that in Final Fantasy VI. We've moved past that now. I don't know if you noticed, but we're past the SNES now.
There's
We
only
are,
one
but
good character in Final Fantasy VI.
Go on then.
I mean, Celis is alright.
I mean, Celis is great, Terra's fantastic,
Terra's
Cyan has...
Oh, I
Fantastic
hated
design.
Terra so much. He spends 99% of the game whining, and the other 1% being captured.
Terra is basically a non-character. Like, she has a character, it barely exists.
Wow, I don't know if I can do this anymore. I'm gonna get angry. Like, I'm gonna get angrier.
Tell me what Terra's entire characterization is without mentioning the fact that she's half Esper.
Child who is used for her special powers in such a way that people don't understand, so she's vilified for it. Ultimately having to come to the point where people begin
And
to
you're
try to
talking
understand
about
her.
Steiner being a cliche?
Also, like, Vivi does that better.
We're getting so mad about each other's opinions. I love it. I just want to remind you that I love you, Dan.
I love you too, May.
This This is a fun conversation where we're just yelling at each other.
As long as we can all agree that Final Fantasy X is a good game, I'm okay.
Yeah, Final
That's
Fantasy X is good.
It's the best.
Well, I know May would agree with that one.
Yeah, tropes and cliches aren't necessarily bad. I know this, but Dem is saying that Steiner is a cliche as like a bad thing, even though he's not, and then pointing
And then
out
immediately
all of...
defending Terra's,
Her horrible tropiness, yes. She's
Yeah.
a trope that resonates
I'm
with
yelling
me.
at her for being a hypocrite, not for like
Steiner
liking a
is
cliche.
Steiner is a trope that doesn't resonate with me at all. It means nothing to me.
Oh, Vienna.
Are you okay?
Sorry, I'm the only person in the world who remembers Ultravox, I guess.
So, Novel, how much are you looking forward to Eurovision?
I'm gonna get so drunk.
Again?
Yep, I'm pleased already.
We're getting Tai Tai in on it this year too.
Tai Tai's gonna get so drunk.
It's gonna be such fun day drinking, you guys.
Is anybody gonna be sober at the end of that? Well,
Probably
maybe
not.
me.
Maybe me and May? Actually, no, May drinks really quickly when she's got a distraction.
Yep.
Like, she doesn't realize that she's drinking, and then, like, 10 minutes later, she's like, oh shit.
Where did the entire bottle go?
Oh shit, I'm drunk. The game.
Yep.
Oh shit, ow.
And me, I drink really, really slowly.
That's it. That doesn't necessarily preclude you from getting drunk, it just means you drink slowly.
Yeah, like, I don't need to drink all that quickly because, like, one bottle of cider gets me tipsy anyway, so... Like, I have zero alcohol tolerance.
Just remember, you could be on a medication that naturally reduces your alcohol tolerance on top of it.
I am.
Nice.
Several of my medications are narcotics.
Video games.
I forgot that Artix's avatar on Steam is that lady from Dragon God 3. Looking very upset. She's having a bad day.
Which lady is it?
With the screaming children.
Oh, right.
The one who has the no good, very bad day.
You mean all of them? I mean the game is, you know, I'm
Flesh
not
golem made of children.
gross.
Yay!
I did it.
All right, Christmas is safe again.
Christmas.
Final Fantasy VII isn't that
Sick.
good, but that's not really a hot take.
No, that's Final Fantasy VII was Final Fantasy VII was really the first Final Fantasy that really got into the realm of experimentation with the form. More so than even 6.
2. I-
2 was
I-
just weird. Like
2 is a Saga game, pretending to be a Final Fantasy game.
Okay,
2 is an attempt to move away from generic characters to actually trying to generate characterization, and they didn't do a great job of it.
Do you really have to do this?
so, everybody in the call, what is your hottest video game take?
I mean,
Every single video game you enjoyed as a child is probably nowhere near as good as you remember it being.
Ocarina
Hot take?
Ocarina of Time is only like the 6th or 7th best Zelda game.
That's a very cold take, actually.
I know.
Tepid
That's like,
takes.
you need to turn it up a bit.
We need to turn it up a bit.
You need to turn it up. That is not a hot take at all. I am
Final
very
Fantasy
open about the fact that I like Majora's Mask more than Ocarina of Time. And Ocarina of Time is not that good.
Final Fantasy X-2 is the best video game.
The take is kind of warmish.
No,
Yeah, but
nobody
put it
would.
warmer.
Nobody except for May would say it is the best.
That's fair.
And you, Jack, you love to make them gas.
What's my video game hot take?
What if someone tried to take all of that away from you? We both have very important jobs to do, Jack. Mine is to take care of Christmas, and yours is to take care of Halloween. So we each
I don't
have
generally
to do
traffic in hot
very
takes for the
best
most
we
part.
can.
Super
Oh yeah,
Mario
here's another
64
hot take.
is bad.
The Final Fantasy VII remake is going to be fucking garbage because it's going to be the Advent Children personalities, not the actual personalities.
That's not a hot take at all.
Yeah, that's not a hot take. That's like an ice cold take straight out of like. That's a take that has been dunked in liquid nitrogen for half an hour.
Like that take is not even as close to as like cold as my take on.
Like if you touched it on a table, it would shatter. That's how cold it is.
You're right. I am the master of terror.
Why are we so funny today?
We're not. We've never been
we're
funny.
Think of something
We're really doing all right today.
We're doing pretty good today.
Okay. I think we can go to The Lion King,
Okay.
but I probably should do Aladdin first.
What about video game cold takes? Your popular video game opinions.
Good luck, Jack.
Undertale is really good.
Undertale is
Yeah.
really good. That's Kaznor's hot take, because Kaznor hates Undertale, by the way.
Well, Casnov hates fun.
Names to check and
That's why Kaznorf and Arctics get along so damn well.
Let's see. I don't think I have popular video game opinions because I've never played a video game.
for our Halloween needs.
Fair.
Link to the Past is my favorite Zelda game, but I admit that 99% of that is because it was one of my first video games.
Link to the Past does a lot of things very well, and while it does some things very poorly, it still does most of the things it does well so well that it doesn't matter. It's kind of like, I'm going to throw this out there and then I'm going to stop talking about it because the people who've played it will know. It's like Nier Automata in that way, in that the things it does well, it does really well, and the things that it does poorly, well, you know.
I can agree with that.
We better get going.
Oh, there's a hot take. Nier Automata is fucking trash, and I don't understand why anybody enjoys playing it after
That's
Rude.
okay, I don't like Breath of the Wild.
Wow. Like, not liking Breath of the Wild is like the current video game hot take, because everyone is all like, oh god, Breath of the Wild is the greatest thing ever, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it is a fantastic game,
Do you know where I can find
but like,
Riku?
when we get to the conversation for Game of the Year in 2017, everybody's going to be all up in arms going, but Zelda, and I'm going to be like, I played probably 5 fantastic games that all deserve to be Game of the Year in the first 3 months of the year.
Yeah, like the first 3 months of 2017 has been really good for video games.
Yep.
But no, the specific thing that I don't like about Breath of the Wild is actually a thing that people who really, really like the game who agreed with me on, is the fact that every single puzzle in the game makes me feel like a fucking moron.
That's kind of the idea.
Because you walk it, you shut up, you go into a shrine, you walk in, you get a quote-unquote hint in the form of the title, and that's it. You don't get shown the puzzle elements, you just have to figure out what the puzzle is, and nothing makes me feel like an idiot quicker.
And I'm legitimately going to say that's a strength of the game, because occasionally a puzzle game shouldn't tell you what you need to do.
That's such bad design, though. Not everybody is going to be able to do that.
That's fair. Oh, we're getting
There is a point where you have to decide how, do you need your game to be accessible to literally everybody?
It's not even making it accessible to literally everybody. It's... The game has no direction to the point where it kind of goes against it a little bit. And I know that's what people like about it, and it probably is just, a personal taste thing on my end. But,
Sora?
Everybody told me, oh, the core-up puzzles are really easy. You'll probably have, 500 by now. Or whatever. I know there's, 200 or something.
There's 900.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you probably have loads by now. I've never seen one of those puzzles, because I don't know what I'm looking for.
Yep.
And nothing in the game has ever told me what I'm looking for, so I haven't found a single one.
The game has shown some,
something in common, Kyrie.
some obvious hints, but you probably missed them.
Exactly, and if you miss that, you're not going to know where any of these things are. And that's bad design.
There are things that I'm surprised you have missed with those.
You're not acting very friendly.
I was probably too busy running away from combat encounters that I'm
Have
too
you
weak
been to
for,
Kakariko
because...
Village yet?
Yes.
There's a really obvious thing that I'm surprised you
Obvious
missed.
to you.
No, obvious in general, because there's 3 statues that are set up, and 2 of them have a thing that they're holding, and then one of them doesn't.
The thing is, it's really hard to tell the difference between that kind of stuff as to whether it's an environmental puzzle or if it's environmental storytelling. You legitimately cannot tell the difference between the two.
Anyway, plot happened.
Oh, plot.
You okay?
Here's Kyrie in her kind of dumb, kind of okay outfit.
Yeah, it's... Aside from the weird suspenders that aren't holding up anything.
You
And
and
the
that dog
zippers.
came flying out of a hole in the wall.
Nomura.
He nearly gave us heart attacks.
But yeah, that's my video game hot take. I think Breath of the Wild is good in concept, but it has a lot of bits about it that could have been refined a bit more. And I would be like, if the game had a tourist mode where there was no puzzles or no combat or anything like that, and I could just walk around climbing mountains, like finding every single way to fish in the game and cooking stuff, I'd be perfectly happy.
Alright, here we go.
Zarnell, in this chat, that is a spicy take, because Tales of Vesperia is honest, like, I like most Tales games. Vesperia takes way too long to say nothing. A lot of the time.
Yeah. I mean, it's like if you said, Symphonia or Zillia, that's not a hot take at all. Both of those are great.
Hot
Which
take,
one's the
Tales
one
of
with the
Zillia 2
honk
is
birds?
actually better than Tales of Zillia 1.
Oh no, never mind.
I was playing
Honkbirds is Xenoblade X.
I was playing through Zillia 2, and I found it was really good. It was just I wasn't in the mood for another RPG at that point, because I played it right after the original. So, I kind of lost track after about 12 hours, but the 12 hours I played were very good.
Somebody showed me a video of those Honkbirds, and I can't believe it. I can't believe that is a thing in a game.
It's a pretty
All
cool
the
statue.
Xenoblade Chronicles games are terrible.
Chronicles 1 is good for being what it is, and that's kind of the important thing, is, like, there wasn't a decent, there wasn't really a decent, full-scale RPG on the Wii at that point.
Also true.
Look at this stuff.
Here is some Honkbirds.
Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think?
But yeah, I got Chronicles X for the U, and I didn't enjoy it. Like, it's just so slow. It doesn't get anywhere. Like, I was like 25 hours into it, and I feel like I hadn't done anything yet.
Chronicles X is, it has, like, nothing, like, they just stuck Xenoblade on the name of it because,
Yeah, because you kind of have to, because,
same company, popular title.
Right, name, property, right, blah, blah, blah.
You want thingamabobs? I got 20.
Alright, I will be right back.
No big deal.
I am explicitly ignoring what's happening on the stream right now.
Probably best.
I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see.
Oh, one moment. People are coming into my house. I'll start again.
Oh,
I'll be right back.
yeah, let's just take a break in the middle of this rhythm game. That's a really good way to lose your flow. And yeah, we've been here before, but like this game unlocks in stages and May's doing them as she's unlocking them because it'll be less painful. Still don't know what I want to play. I mean, it turns out all video games are bad, so I probably shouldn't play one of those. When did I get Pac-Man Championship? Oh, Fargle got me it for my birthday. So how is everybody?
Video games.
Video games.
I'm gonna be cooking a ham today.
Yeah. Oh man, remember when we tried to play Space Engineers? We should try that again at some point. FP had a fun time. Oh, 8 Escape has been playing the Sexy Brutale, apparently. Good game. I streamed that on Wednesday. It's real fun.
I have a very important tweet that everybody needs to go look at right the fuck now.
Okay. Yes. That is a very important tweet. Oh, I'm glad that people bought and played it after the stream. It's a good game. I'm probably going to continue doing it too. Because game good. I normally get really stressed out by time mechanics in games, but saying that, Majora's Mask isn't that stressful. Agate and Arctic's yelling at me is more stressful than the time mechanics. Anyway, who wants a piece of flapjack?
Me.
Okay.
Wait, American pancakes or shitty European pancakes?
Flapjack.
So, yeah, American pancakes then, I guess.
Flapjacks aren't pancakes.
Yes, they are?
No.
I don't know what the fuck you're on about.
Flapjack is like a real cool thing made with, like, by combining oats, syrup, and butter. Sometimes with raisins and chocolate.
Flapjack, pancake, a flat cake, often thin and round, prepared from a starch-based batter.
Flapjack.
I have yogurt.
A flapjack, muesli bar, cereal bar, or granola bar is a sweet tray-baked oat bar made from rolled oats, butter, brown sugar, and golden syrup.
I'm sorry, but a flapjack can also mean a pancake.
And that's in the States. We're weird here.
But yeah, because I'm not allowed cookies, I've been just eating flapjack.
It's not quite the same, but it'll get the job done.
I ate a whole carrot yesterday.
Just a carrot, raw.
Yeah. I accidentally ate a whole raw carrot yesterday.
I don't think you do that accidentally, Faye.
No, because I chopped it up into carrot sticks with the intention of, like, snacking on them when I wanted something crunchy.
Yeah.
But I accidentally, like, as I was chopping them, I was just picking up the carrot sticks and eating them. And before I realized what had happened, I'd eaten, like, half of a raw carrot that way.
That's good.
So that's your fact about Joey, that I accidentally ate a whole carrot yesterday.
Yay. We're going to be recording Final Fantasy tomorrow.
I know, I'm in on it.
Yeah.
I should probably be working on audio editing, but for some reason, not Audacity, what's it called? Avisynth refuses to load the file properly. And I don't want to have to completely redo the file.
Oh no. Oh, sweet potatoes. Oh my god, I love sweet potatoes. Sweet potato fries are the best thing that have ever been invented.
Strongly disagree.
You're wrong.
I like sweet potato fries. They're not the greatest thing to ever be invented.
They are
There
fantastic,
much
though.
better things to have been invented.
Like what?
Curly fries?
You have a point. Mozzarella sticks?
Ham?
Yeah. I'm not a fan of ham.
Also, you're not supposed to have ham this week. Or technically ever.
Yeah, I do, but I shouldn't.
Yeah, I know. My family's the same way.
I've been eating a lot of chicken this week. Like a lot of chicken and a lot of eggs too. I've killed so many chickens this week. Okay. I'm gonna play Mountain Blade Warband. That's what I've decided I'm doing. I started a army in Warband that is entirely made up of female troops.
Nice.
My army is small, but we are death on horseback. I wonder if Artix and Argate will be doing Nia today. I hope so. I want that thread to be up. I need to ask Argate if it is okay for me to post my What the Fuck notebook as bonus content. May, where did you go?
She said people came over?
Also, look at Ariel's face. She looks...
She's on drugs.
She is...
Drugging hard.
She's been snorting seaweed or something.
I don't think you snort seaweed.
How do fish get drunk?
They don't? Alcohol is a fermented... Well, like, I guess if berries got fermented underwater somehow? Like, remember, alcohol is technically a process of fermentation.
Yeah, which is why sometimes you'll just get, like, random birds in the wild that are, like, just absolutely wasted. I saw a video of that thing happening on Twitter. It was pretty good. Just this bird had, like, eaten an apple that had fermented, like, on the ground and was just drunk. Nah!
I agree.
Wow, this thing does a lot of damage. Whoops. Yep. Oh, it's not that this thing does a lot. Oh, okay, I understand. I'm real bad at Zelda, you guys.
It's okay.